Hi, it's Kevin again. I just want to say hello to all of you and thank you for watching my videos because they're so entertaining and I like making them for you. But seriously, seriously, I don't know if insulted would be the correct word or if that's an understatement. But, okay, as you probably know, Wednesday night, my grandmother passed away. Okay, she was 97 years old. The only grandparent that I've had for about 20 years now. And, well, maybe longer. Maybe even longer than that. But anyway, yeah. So my work has, or any job, okay? If a family member dies, you have 3 days with pay that you can take off, to grieve your loved ones, okay? Every workplace has this. My workplace, however, wants proof. They want a copy of the obituary. And once I have a copy of the obituary, then I am to submit the copy of the obituary to be approved for the days off. To me, that's insulting. Okay? Like, seriously, my grandmother just passed away. And you want me to prove this? And, like, I don't know if that's, like, the normal thing for companies to do. But I've never heard of this before. Like, my father passed away, like, literally 14 years ago. And I was working security at the time. And all I did was I told my supervisor, like the site supervisor, that my father passed away, like the next morning, because I heard about it that night while I was working. And right like that, I was granted the 3 days off. But my current job, they want proof. They want, it's like, that's kind of insulting, and that is not the way you treat somebody who just lost a family member. Hang on. Okay, my game and Grand Theft Auto 5 was starting to make noise. But anyway, that is not how you treat somebody who just lost a family member. To me, that's insulting. So I'm not going to take the 3 days off. The funeral is this coming Sunday. I'm not working that day, so I'm just going to go to that and be done with it. Now, another thing that strikes me kind of odd about this whole thing is tomorrow, Friday, I guess that would be the day that this is uploaded, is the burial, right? So they're burying her on Friday, and then the funeral isn't until Sunday. I've never heard of that happening before. At least not with anybody I know. Like every funeral that I've been to, right? You got the funeral, and then right after the service, you go to the graveyard and you bury the casket. If there is a casket, if they're not like, cremated or whatever. But that's how funerals are supposed to work. But this one is kind of different, I guess. And my mother was saying that Sunday, instead of like a normal funeral, I can see why now because the burial's tomorrow. Instead of a normal funeral, we're going to have a celebration of her life, which I don't know. I mean, I'm still going to dress in black. I'm going to do the whole suit thing, whatever. Because, that's respectful. When you're in a funeral type environment, you want to respect the dead and wear black to show that you're mourning, right? So that's what I'm going to do on Sunday. Now, since it's Sunday, since the funeral, damn. Oh, this happened at work too. I was in the middle of talking. All of a sudden my throat closed up and I couldn't talk. But anyway, since it's Sunday, it's going to be at my mother's church. I'm thinking maybe I should go to the morning service, like the actual church service. And then the funeral's at 3, right? So I go to the normal church service, hang around there until 3, or I can go and hang out with my relatives. I don't know. I have no idea what's going to happen, but that's what I'm planning on doing. Now, since I usually walk there, I'll have to leave really early. Unless on Saturday, right, I'm going to go see my kid. And I'm going to see if I can save some money from Saturday and take a bus on Sunday morning. And then that way I'll get there. That way I'm not walking for 2.5 hours before the church service. I don't know. I have no idea how that's going to work, but somehow, some way, I'm going to get there. I'm going to do the church thing, and then I'm going to stay for the funeral. And then after that, who knows what's going to happen. Probably going to end up spending all day out, out and about doing whatever with my family. So I'm not sure how Monday's vlog is going to be, but I'm going to try and get something in there, maybe some spots where I'm alone, or if my cousins want to be in the vlog. I don't know. I mean, Edward and Andrew, my, 2 closest cousins, they've been in vlogs before. They don't mind. They understand what I do. The rest of my family thinks I'm wasting my time doing all of this. They think that my life is useless. I'm not even considered part of the family to most of them for one reason or another. I have no idea. But they don't like me for some reason. And then there's other members of the family who treat me like I'm a little child still. Mainly my mother. Which I don't agree with at all. And then there's my 11-year-old who they don't even consider part of the family. So she's probably not even going to be at the funeral because of that, which is totally unfair. I don't even feel like part of the family, but I'm going because I was close to my grandmother. Because I am going there to respect my grandmother. I'm going there. That's the only, the main reason why I'm going. Is because I lost my grandmother and I'm going to pay my respects. I don't care about any of the negativity in my family. I'm still going to be there. to show, just to be there, say, hey, this is my family too. I have a right to be here. I'm probably going to get into like verbal fights with who knows who, like especially if my sister's there. I can't stand her, she can't stand me. Last time I saw her was at my cousin's wedding, and we barely said anything. My mother thought she was being funny by introducing us, but no, that wasn't funny at all. I actually found that kind of insulting to me. I'm sure my sister found that insulting. I have no idea. I don't care. Whatever, I'm just going just because, that, and because I was one of the first people to know that my grandmother passed away. My uncle actually messaged me on Facebook 45 minutes after the fact. I found that kind of honorable and respectful to me. So I'm going to return the favor and be at the funeral. They wanted me to be at the burial tomorrow, but because of the BS at my work, I am not going to be there because I'm not allowed to take the time off just like that. I have to submit proof. I have to, be approved of it. I have to do this. I have to do that. It's like, no, I'm not going to jump through your hoops just to get, grieving time. I'd rather not have it and skip the burial, go to the funeral, be happy. I don't know. I'm just really frustrated about all of this. Leave your thoughts down in the comments. And yeah. Back to my game. If you liked what you just watched, please like, comment, share, and most importantly, if you'd like to see more, please subscribe to this channel. And don't forget, take it easy.